2012 is almost here, so aside from the zombie apocalypse, it's coming. Guys, be prepared. Sooner than you think. We need to be prepared technologically. With the rapidly growing sales of multifunction products like tablets and smartphones, what else could we possibly need? Ron, what else can we possibly
Good
need?
for us that we have on the studio Abe Olandres of yugatech.com.ph to tell us about the gadgets you'll be dying for in 2012. Well, Paolo and I have been...
If these are the gadgets we're dying for, I'm already dead.
Good morning, Abe.
Good morning.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, glad to be here.
Where do we start?
Oh nga, smorgasbord eh.
Oo nga eh.
It's really hard to miss this.
Right, okay.
Do you see anything different behind you? Do you notice
Wala yung
anything,
Holy Family mo sa
Oo
likod.
nga, but
You can bring that home if you
what
want.
is this? This is big news, literally big news. Tell us about this little beauty over here.
So this is one of the latest smart TVs from Samsung. So it's connected to the internet, so you can actually, install apps like Skype, like YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. So you can
Okay, so let's make this clear. You're not just connecting your computer via cable
And making it something like a monitor out.
Yeah, it has a built-in Wi-Fi, so you can connect it to your local network.
Right.
And then install apps. So you have Skype there. Actually, there's an attachment there. There's a HD camera, so you can, while watching
HD
TV,
camera?
While watching TV, you can have like Skype calls between your friends or your relatives abroad.
So you can have like a split screen, is it already there? So while you're watching, you can talk to someone while you're watching
while
something
you're
and
watching.
tell them about what you're watching.
And you can even like tweet while you're watching. Like,
Kaya lang
your
hirap
favorite
naman
TV
kailangan mo
series.
pa magbihis habang nanonood ka
Oo
ng
nga
TV.
naman. But much like the smaller devices, which seem to be collapsing many of the functions of all your other gadgets, it's happening with your bigger appliances as well. I mean, you've got TVs like
so
there
the
are even
features-
refs with internet.
Yeah, with internet. The
Yeah.
features are converging. So like you also have like players in here. You can play your videos and photos and stream music straight from the device. If you don't need to, plug in like a media player.
Price-wise, I mean, is this something the average Joe can afford? Ma-afford ba namin to ni Ron?
I think this unit costs like 250 to 300.
Maybe
It's still on the high
10,
end.
15 years from now.
Mga 15 years to pay.
Okay. But I mean, this is a beauty. I mean, you really have to see the resolution up close is fantastic. It is so crisp.
Right.
It's very thin as well.
This is a bit too big for some. Is there a smaller
I think
internet TV from
they
Samsung?
start off at 32. They have 40-inch, and then this one's the 55-inch.
Wow.
It's a beauty. I gotta say, this is definitely something on the hit list. I mean, by hook or by crook, this is something I'd like to have in my house.
From something big, let's go to something that I think this is the smallest gadget
Okay.
here. This is a Huawei mobile broadband
Yeah.
stick.
Yeah.
Can I still call it a stick?
Yeah, it's a stick, but it's a really big stick.
Right.
Smart is coming up with their LTE, so long-term evolution. That's their fastest internet right now, but it's still in beta phase until like February 2012, and they're hoping to roll it out like third quarter or fourth quarter next year.
But this works like the regular stick
Yeah.
that a lot of
Yeah.
people have already. You
Yeah.
put in your SIM and you can connect
Yes.
how many devices to this?
Just
stick?
one. You can connect it to your laptop or to your PC, but this one's really, really fast. I've tried that, and I'm getting something like 40 Mbps.
40 Mbps.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Right
I'll
now,
be trying this one
I
also.
think the TV's running off. I think the
Subukan ko
TV's
din.
running off this.
So
Alright.
I've tried downloading like torrents there. I'm getting like 2 megabytes per second downloads.
Wow, that is fast.
Sweet. Cool. All right, what else have we got? I mean, we've got all kinds of little devices. Along that line, we've got some other goodies over here. This was particularly interesting to me. I mean,
Yeah.
you pointed
This
this
is
out.
the Gmate by Skyroam. So it's basically like a cell phone that you can connect to your Android phone or to your iPod Touch. So there's an app on the iPod Touch called
Okay, so we're
Gmate.
talking iPod Touch. This is not a phone.
Yes. I connect this to the Gmate via Bluetooth, and I can make calls, send text messages,
Oh, really?
and go to the internet. So if you can give me your number, I'll call you with my iPod Touch.
Hey.
You won't do that on air.
We know what happens when you give your number out.
So
Okay. But
instead
it's
of
got-
you
Yeah.
buying a phone, if you have an existing iPod Touch, you
Yeah.
can just buy that and you can convert it into a
Yeah.
phone. You
Right,
can use
right.
it.
Or if you have an iPhone 4 and you've jailbroken it, you can make it dual SIM.
Oh,
A dual SIM iPhone 4. It's also useful with the iPad or Android phones. So
Okay.
just
Or
install
yeah,
that.
I mean, perfect for my original. My first generation iPad really isn't
Okay.
capable.
How much is that one?
This is like 4,000 in
Yan,
online.
mas kaya natin yan.
Pwede.
Tsaka na natin
Pwede
pag-ipunin
in
yung
our
TV.
price range, all right, good stuff. All your other goodies over here. I mean, there's so many like little boxes.
This is the smallest, one of the smallest router actually. I bring this when I
That's
go
a
out to
router.
hotel. This is a router. You can connect it to your DSL, or in hotels where you only have like a LAN,
LAN
port,
cable, yeah.
You can hook it up here and make it Wi-Fi.
And there's no limit on how many devices you can
Actually,
connect.
unlimited 254 devices.
254
You can
devices.
connect
in
over
one small
Wi-Fi.
thing.
So it's a
Yeah,
router.
usually when I travel, I bring 255 devices.
So kulang bitin, oo. Or if the signal, the Wi-Fi signal in your room is very weak, you can
It's
connect
like
this
almost like
and
a
it will repeat the signal.
Excellent.
Oh,
Excellent.
again, the price for this one. This looks small, but
This is like 2,000, under 2,000 pesos.
and where can we get these things? Is it readily available in a lot of
Just go to
the stores?
Sulit and look for hotgadgets.sulit.com.ph.
So it's only
It's
available
sold.
there.
Yeah, it's available there.
So no one is distributing it
No,
properly.
it's not
Official
properly
distributor here, yeah.
distributed.
Notice, Ron, pababa na pababa yung mga price tags.
Oo nga.
Parang it's becoming more and more affordable. Tanungin kaya natin tong camera, baka sakaling it's even lower than that. Pero ubusin muna natin to, Abe. Ano?
So,
we've got some other gadgets here that you've brought. What are your favorites?
So this one, this is my
What's hot?
favorite. This is the new one that I recently bought last week from Malaysia.
Okay.
This is the S100, the successor to the Canon PowerShot S95. Really,
Okay.
really compact, point and shoot, but you have manual options. So you have full manual controls here. So if you're, you want more complicated settings for your
Like on and off. Ikaw ang gagawa nun, di ba? Yeah.
But you can do manual focusing, manual aperture
Really?
settings.
It's not the lens yet, right?
That's the lens.
That's the lens. Oh, there you go.
Oh, we got it all excited. There you go. Calm down, buddy. Calm down. There you go. Get excited again. Ooh, there it is. Nice. Sweet. And the finish on this is nice. I don't think you can see it on screen, but it's got this matte. Sort of matte textured finish. It's very Batman. It's really cool. Nice.
And the price of that one?
It's still not yet available in the Philippines, but I bought it in Malaysia for like 19,000.
90,000 pesos.
19, yeah.
Ooh. Sweet. It's got a built-in flash, of course.
Yeah, this one.
All right. Good stuff.
Okay, let's talk about the bigger ones. We have here
The bigger ones.
Paolo was texting me earlier about this lineup.
I couldn't help, to tell Ron about this because I had a total camgasm looking at it earlier.
You've had a chance to
So
play
this is
with
the next
I have.
generation Micro Four Thirds from Olympus.
I think that we were chatting about this. I think the Micro Four Thirds is soon going to overtake your standard DSLR.
Yeah, the entry-level ones, the mid-level ones.
Yeah, because it's really, it makes so much sense, the compact body that you have on here, but you still have the interchangeable lens options. So tell us about this line from Olympus.
So you have a combination of really portable, lightweight cameras that's really near to your point and shoot, but you have the power.
It's
and
literally
speed of the DSLR.
the body of a point and shoot. I mean, this one is a little thicker than some of the others, but look at this one here. This is very, very slim.
Yeah. So the pen series is like there's three of them. The high-end one is the EP3. This is one, the EP3.
Okay.
You guys
Yeah, you guys
talk amongst
actually, you're
yourselves.
holding one.
I'm playing with this one.
You're holding one that Abe has actually decided to take home. But
Yeah, I bought this one
Yeah, I know.
recently as well.
This is the one that caught my eye because it has a different design. It has a sleeker design, but the color is white
it comes
and
in
it
three
has
colors. There's black,
a
there's
beige leather
silver, and
part
there's
here.
black. Yeah.
all right, now let's talk advantages for you. I mean, like we keep saying, the Micro Four Thirds is I feel that it's soon going to overtake entry level DSLRs. I mean, in terms of pros and cons, I think you're getting such a nice compact body, particularly for people who love to travel. When you travel, the first thing you want to do is obviously take home those memories, take home those pictures. But it's a hassle to travel with a big DSLR unless you're a super hardcore shooter. But you're going to get pretty close to the kind of quality you're going to get with a DSLR, which the only advantage to me is obviously it has a bigger sensor, which will give you a superior image. But this is going to give you all the photographic effects that you get with a DSLR.
Exactly, that's
a
right.
very shallow depth of field. In fact, I think with the Micro Four Thirds, it has a much shorter focus plane, so you're actually going to get deeper or shorter depth of field.
And,
so you
and
can
I've
really
read
show
of
the
a lot of photographers kind of letting go of their big DSLRs
I see a lot of
for a
I see a
while.
lot of pros actually have their equipment for professional jobs, but carry a compact camera for happy snaps.
Right.
And I think this is sort of a nice bridge between a point and shoot
Exactly.
and a very professional
It doesn't
setup.
really feel like your regular point and shoot that is light and compact. This is a bit more compact than a DSLR, but the weight is solid.
Yeah.
That's a term that I can think of. It's a bit heavier than your regular point and shoot.
But
it still has that professional feel, even though it's not a DSLR.
yeah, but not to say that it's not.
Of course, yes, the
But
quality
this is good stuff. I mean, some of the pluses that you'll find on these particular models is usually on the first Gen 4 thirds, there weren't any built-in
Now
flashes.
there were any built-in flashes,
Yeah.
so you have to attach an additional one, optional one. The great thing about this is I bring this around and you don't get, tagged by security guards saying, hey sir, DSLRs are not allowed in here.
Yes.
So,
Madali mo maitago kasi pag nakasabit
Oh,
siya.
nga. And look at this. I mean, this is a 12mm lens. So this is a nice. It's
really
almost
wide angle
fisheye.
lens,
It's almost
yeah.
fish, but it's not as pancake as some of the other wide lenses. But I mean, you're getting some great optical
really
effects,
good
some great
effects, yeah.
photographic effects. Jumping really quickly back to our internet and internet devices that we have here. A lot of people are asking, postpaid versus prepaid. What devices will work with what, and what can we do to sort of speed up the service of some of those devices?
I think the best options right now would be to get a MiFi,
Okay.
portable Wi-Fi. So
Okay.
we have two models from, this one's from Huawei and this one from ZTE. Both are HSPA Plus capable Wi-Fi devices and can support between 5 to 8 Wi-Fi devices now. So it will share the 3G connection to up to 8 or 5 or 8 devices.
Okay.
And they're very, very fast actually. I've experiencing somewhere between 3 to 7 Mbps, even out of Metro Manila. I was, yesterday I was in Iloilo.
That's a happy surprise.
Yeah, I was happy surprised, and the internet on the hotel wasn't really good, so I was using this, and I was getting like 7 Mbps.
Wait, that ZTE modem is connected to another device.
So
What
that
is
one's like a portable battery, so it will provide you with an extra one full charge for any of your actually smartphones, tablets, and Wi-Fi devices like that. And there's a bigger one actually here. It has a capacity of 9,000 milliamps, so something like 6 times your BlackBerry.
Ooh.
6 full BlackBerry charges.
Very nice.